Well, I'd first like to thank you for speaking with us, students from the University of Arkansas.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you your name and where you were born.
Kelsang Gyaltsen.
Kelsang Gyaltsen is Kelsang Gyaltsen.
And
that's Goho Geshe Kelsang Gyaltsen. He was born in Kham region.
And what's your age?
78 years old. 78.
78.
Yeah.
When you lived in Tibet, did you attend school?
Again, very should be in Labra Penguin.
Nani Tabachi gates, Tabamajine up your Maris and Tabachi. Longan.
When he was a childhood time, he always get pain, sick. Then because of that sick, then he wished to become a monk.
They forced him to become monk because he'd been sick.
Because he was sick.
Yeah.
And what age was that?
When he was 5.
5 years old.
Yeah.
And at what age did you come to India?
Oh, when he was 21 years
old.
He came here.
Okay.
In 1959.
1959.
Yeah. Same time with Dalai Lama. And Dalai Lama came here. Same years.
Okay. Do you know how many Tibetans came during that time?
And did you meet Baba again in the Roba? His hostel met 84 monks from his convent.
Okay.
Okay. And there's so many lots of people, other house and other region. His convent, there's 84 monks.
From where in Tibet did you leave?
Dibung Losni Monastery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stayed in Dibung Losni Monastery in Tibet.
Okay.
And after he became a monk, then he joined in Dibung Losni Monastery.
So he came here?
In Tibet.
Oh, in Tibet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then?
When you traveled to India, did you travel in a group?
Sorry?
When he traveled, did he travel in a group when he came here?
When he's escaping or what?
Yeah, when he came to India from Tibet.
Yeah, scared.
So many trouble. He faced so many trouble.
Faced troubles.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Even a drink tea, he has a lot of trouble because of Chinese people. Chinese government occupied.
They don't have time for even the drinking tea. Constantly have to run.
They were chasing them.
Indian government, chasing the Chinese
military. They chase through air, they chase through vehicle. So, but yet they escape from them.
Did he travel on foot?
Foot, yeah.
Foot?
Travel with foot.
And how many people were with you when you walked?
Yeah,
84. Okay.
84 from his content.
Okay.
There's other so many people
Right.
with
Right.
him.
And how many people survived the journey?
No, not all are arrived in India. 6 was killed by the Chinese military.
Okay.
And 10 partners are carried them.
They captured.
They
carried them.
They kept.
They
10
captured
is catch them, they took it back.
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And 6 killed. 10
Wow.
kept.
Wow. What sort of supplies did you bring on the journey?
수학을 기울여 이게. 그래가지고 기울였어.
What kind of
Supplies.
what it is?
이게 추이니 야나네 마추 조절을 배도니 이게 다 좋아 경하죠. 봐. 제가 쳐야한테 걸레니 이게 다 좋아 가는 지금 거기서.
So 가르치요라.
좋아 가리가.
랑갈 주다 베기로 와. 랑갈 사야 주다 가르치요라.
에 바로 따마라 그래. 멜 홍거리.
So they have to go to other way to donate.
The back
donation.
food
Along the
stop
way.
on the road, on the by road.
Yeah.
Whatever they can whatever they can get, they can eat.
Mostly
Don't
they
have
use
anything to carry with it.
this use tamba float, Tibetan float,
Tibetan food.
float. Tamba.
Samba is a roast barley flour.
Flower,
Flowers.
Tibetan flowers.
So they-
mostly
Roasted barley flour called zamba. He said zambas are with him. At the meantime, other back people Saba road.
근데 쟁이 좋으래. 내게 갈래 바로 갈라라 그래. 자크사라 그래. 바로라고 말이.
Sometimes they got more offer from them. Sometimes they didn't get anything at that time.
How many days did it take you?
Katso gorsonsa nima yawan su.
나마 벤다 니피기 티바 제네 트레네 벤다 제바게 티바 조지 질세서 알아.
Maybe more than 2 months.
2 months. More than 2 months.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
escaped from Tibet to 2nd of February, arrived to India around
April.
April, mid-April.
Wow. So you were in your 20s when you came over. When you traveled, were you with older monks and younger monks as well, or most of the people your age?
Yengim su kebene 자가 gembadan dene yobes.
요리
There's
겜바 요리 겜바 요리
a younger monks are there and also
And,
elders are with them.
아우 맨나 몽부 요리
Many ages.
Many ages.
Many
There's
ages.
so many lay people also there with them.
Lay people.
몽부 요리
Almost so many people there.
How did older and younger people do on the journey?
근데 미 gemba도다 아니 고조 야마 곰바기는 피도 고조라 깔레 되는 통말에 왜서다.
또 집발이
Same
circumstances.
same circumstance, same situation
Yeah.
between elder and younger.
Yeah. Hard all around.
Yeah.
What time of year did y'all come over?
Yeah. 데도 게임 숲에도 공로 가서 인사.
나 오늘 런던 쇼다니
숲에도 22 years old.
The what time of the year? What was the weather like?
1959.
The weather though, was it snowing outside?
가도 이랬어. 이제 뺀다 진다 가도 되와지.
이 진다는 게 갖고만
다
남식 간에 도라고 이게 남식
남시.
남식 강가 태송하라고.
너희 강에대 잡아줘 왜
Yes. Like monsoon time.
Paru.
Monsoon time.
Okay.
So many falling rain. At
Okay.
that time.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it's little bit
Very cold.
Yeah.
Very cold.
장무도 베스 남시.
너희 정무야
Yeah, very cold.
가보 그래 가
Also falling what?
Snow, snowing.
Falling snow. And
Eh?
walking through ice,
Mhm.
so it gets lots of problem.
And did you have any type of shelter that you were carrying when you slept at night?
So the person,
No.
No.
And 컨디션에 겹쳐펴요. 그거 다 쇼도 전에 되게 저보다는 나 쇼치기 가는 책이라고.
예
there's no any like that all are covered with ice. Everywhere ice and they through walking through ice.
Ice everywhere.
Yeah.
매 당원 쳐
So Tawang side mean Anujal Pradesh side Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Anujal Pradesh region side. He's walking through there.
Okay. And when,
인디아 레차리 인디아 사차 레차리 자르면 챙기 근데 마통으로 주의서 인디아 사차 너무 더 가서
Gawal again.
매 다용게
또
사차
상담을
Yeah. Border in Indian border, India border. They stayed there. Stop to.
They held them 7 days in the border of the Tibet and India. Finally, Dalai Lama caused them to send it down. They sent down to India.
so when you came through India, did you know you had political exile?
Today, gang gawal chongdo dewala chenjo chalerasna.
야만의 신을
이거 말이
There's no.
Everybody's came together.
There's a first time to arrive in India.
Did they know they would be welcomed in India, or were y'all taking a great chance coming to
Get
India
great chance. Real
without
chance,
knowing
without
you'd be
without
welcome?
anything.
Okay.
These people are the first men to
Right.
exile government in India.
Before they came to India, though, did they have established exile?
No.
There's nothing.
Okay.
They expect to future bright. Expect.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
Yes.
And where did you first come when you came to India?
Ne tambo ge gya sa to gaw jor so sa tambo.
tambo de sanal mele
Yeah, Anuja Pradesh.
arju
Montang.
Okay. What was the monastery like at the time when you came in the early days?
Garsagi.
What you're saying?
What was the area like when you first came?
Here. Then there's no monastery.
No.
What?
Nah. What are you trying to ask?
What was the area like? I know it's jungle, but
Yeah.
Dame didn't love good again. The parents are paying a while. Tayina the jail, they were the Baputis and Nedan Goro, Sura love good again. Tambo de Bapig a while. Nedan can do the Sura jail.
ane me tawon ma yo jagage mesamari singing the dog yigas
4 months they stay in the monastery in the border for Tibet, India. Called Masuri, they call Masuri. And they stay 4 months. They held down to 4 months.
then basal ton
From there they sent to the Baksa, second camp, same as other monk. The Baksa is they held down, all monks get together, hold down to it.
ane jagalo de kasiri jagadam chengi jagajulo nga chu chenge ge tabak ane chigu setel poti ruju se shundu ane shone nga do basale me chitu yor chitu ane de no le chulu kanga yor chitu no le ane nga do lo cho lo gos de ane lo go de ne ane de me kutil herwa
So what the Baksa, they held down to Baksa around 1,000 monks, about how many? 9 months, 9 years they held down to Baksa. At the end of early 60, they sent to here.
okay.
then the vale do you to go down do you tambal ni vale
69 and 70.
69, but between 69 and 70, they moved to here,
Okay.
these places.
and then do you tambal le ni ba de ni ba
They came here, they camped. Everything's jungle, they came here for tent.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. Okay.
de de and ya pori gihila then nga do namolu
From here, they moved to, they came to behind of this building up there. All the people are camped with a small tent, refugee camp.
Yeah.
Then early 70s, they moved from there to, they split everywhere. They give land up there, Devu Monastery. They move up there. By that time, I was joined. The nothing's here but jungle.
and then di che nga do lo ne che pachata then di che ne chwala kambo na likaya mo bu che bi chwa
So at that time, it's a very difficult time. They have no food, enough food to eat. And I have to go through a lot of work and a lot of constructions, a lot of land cleaning lands, and have to a lot of difficult time.
They are studied.
Yeah.
ane ya cholen nga do lo khongba sacha then di khong le jaga di jungi na su jalte
So 300 people they provided Demu area and the housing government and the bio organization for refugee camps.
ane katikiri lika tani che ashang to ya re ane lika che pa ju so sa no gari
They teach them how to grow corns, and they give them cows. They sometimes they take a cow. I remember I was joined there. A lot of monks has a cow. They're milking every morning. They have to take a cow as a side by road. They had grasses, eat it. That's how we did it here. Everything starts scratch.
Who taught them how to do that?
No, the organization.
Okay.
gunda tong shu ke ta de pachata in the mano likando
Evenings, mornings, evenings, they study philosophies, and daytime they need to go to work. Just like I did it in the same thing we talk about.
the nigi to ne goro gihila tawa chi ne ta ko li te no yi ge jo ne goro gihi ta ne and that ndi chi bere tu ji che se
So he, as he told me, same as I've been through, he says at the end of I become Geshe as himself. He's very proud of me.
ene goro de il ho ya che gihi ta ne juro song le phe to che ya de
So the second thing, boy, he is not only study, he become a geshe, also benefit all of you. Is more thankful for and for that.
And then Korongi, that's also Chijil and Rene, young, the Tabad Maima, the Piana, taking us Haiti, they the two, so not gas.
He was a little bit worried about it when I go to United States, maybe I'm going to take a rope. But he says now he come back with the rope. He was very happy with it.
And the Johnson like Patochia, and the Yard in Jatsugi, and the Sonia the Korong in there, and the Jigo Momo about that cheap atom. Cheap peppers and a Mari, Melopeto, Melopeto Chigger, Matu, cheap pesa di Gichev, Tenio Maria, cheap pesa digging under number cheap peres, Segurate, the cheap Mari, Melopeto Chevre.
So he's saying is since I've been in the United States, not only myself to be involved with it, also teach many others followers, and it is not about propagating Buddhism. It's about to teach them awareness of Tibetan culture, heritage, what they've been through, and through from Dalai Lama's advice, and that's his saying here.
And then you category choose say Adela. And under Nambi chew catch here, and then chew de la, and then Catare, Lama Concho, Sanji Concho, Concho, Sassoon, Javier. They are,
yeah. Generally, Buddhism is explained Dharma means pay homage to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Those are generally fundamentally the provide to Dharma practitioners.
There's someone chew the categories and Sanjay de Dada Lishaka. Dada ke Nata Karina, Dada Diki, Nata Karina Colo, they do, they check you to Sadiki, they Peshaka. Shoot the carriers in the pantry. Sell a pellige, and the cheek. You carry into Junea, sell a pellige, shoot the get, sell Pengrova, Mato Chige, Peggy, Natal Pianogi, Chuge. And then send a penny get at the head. The name get no say that never do what you and I am. Tell me touching it on. You're doing Mena. And they call Kangi Tigriba. Then soon the giant you think that.
He explains Buddha, Dharma, Sangha as three metaphors: doctor, nurse, and medicine. Doctor can diagnose to the sickness of the people, clients. Medicine can provide them cure this illness, and a nurse can provide them cure, and nurturing their body. Same as Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, they explain the same way. Buddha is like a guided master who diagnoses to the sickness of the illness of the suffering, and Dharma is the help to overcome suffering. Sangha is the spiritual community that can provide them a comfort level and inspire them to be continually maintain the practice of Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Does he explain the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha means that?
Then Lee Jo Disa Chihe. Lee Jundi said the Kecha Kariki and a Chugitola, Chejina, Lee Dupuchina, or Catherine Lee Massas, Lee Dupu Massas, Lee Dupu Sajina, and Dupion Grace, Lee into Junea, Sayade. Lee Gawanato, the name of Goato, Goa, told it in his Socrates. Take it is and a Juditeres, leading Judas. Judas and Nami, Jibut Judes.
He explained a little bit about karma. Karma is the most principal Buddhism of all. He says karma is definitely going to bring your resolve. You have to be constantly being and engaging to be not to engage in negative karma and to cultivate a more positive karma. Those can provide them happy or sadness to it.
Lee Jundi se kain na ngaro song ta na de kha ko marite ine phama chi ku person yin ne chune and dumba hero lika che ton ta de kaka kaka nu do te ndogu juten karis na kono le sa to ge che ne ndo ale ma to chi phama chi ro.
Even one family has a train or brothers sisters, or maybe a lot of brothers sisters. Everybody has their own different destination, different outlook, and different possession. Those are a different consideration of different karmic deeds, and they become as who they are.
Tene tari churon soya li zombo ji sa ne ene gamba ne le tang ene gihi ne ji che ne yabu ji chu ko le tole ene ke cha chwa de ma ga su.
He is very proud all of you came here with understanding of the Buddhism and a live understanding of Buddhism. So do he believing in being here with the guided and Geshes? I truly believe he created tremendous positive karmic deeds. For that he is very grateful all you doing these things.
Ene gari re se ne chu gari re ndu lika gari re ndu ene sanje gi so re se je dai se yen do de ba ten la nga yi ka nga se yu ki chi me se de te so re te so ya de chulong ge lika de gari che me je ge en se no anu yi ta ju che ta ju je na kha ko re ma to chi ta ju ma je ba ho se kan na en ngo ko re.
So as Buddha himself taught, Dharma is not about following for his simply because being Buddha. It's about you examining yourself thoroughly, investigate it as a goldsmith to investigate into the gold in many ways, cutting burning, etc., etc. Same way you study everything have to go through from intensively learning and examination. At the end of you will gain some level of competence. That competence can provide you tremendous joy and a good life.
And then he on the Tari Jorozong, he Joazombaji K, and the Chuzombaji Teade, and Jorozong and Kamale, and the Satan Sanagi, Yapuchi Jochu race.
So for that, he truly believe you have a good karma to come this area, and we are creating continually a good karmic deeds. And he believing you're going to count this time, you're going to have a good deeds will come through to you.
Then Katskiri Kazala Matu, Chila Matu, Telly.
Buddha himself taught, do not rely on teacher, rely on teaching. Do not rely on in literally meaning of the teaching, meaning rely on the definition of the teaching. Not rely on definition teaching, not rely on the sense, rely on the meaning of the teaching. Himself taught those things. It's got 40 lines.
Do you believe that more monks should follow what Geshe has done and go to the United States in order to teach American students?
Gang is samjula ani tanda chabe sishin begi ani tabazogi ani ngana shinchene maombalaya chige khala pe ani turin labra dendele ya lupti che yawo yore sam tengu du ge labo
Te tengi du te jar machi jati ni ja ke te che guresene kalo mo na go yore tande ya loja che yen ba kun du ton ge loja che yen ba ge ndi chi he to chi mo sa jen he to che ya re ma du chi chu pe ne ba re chu pe ni ga ke cha ma re sa jen le he to che ya ge sen zong bo zo ya me ya ro zo ya o en te ge He truly
believed that's the right way to do it. Dalai Lama often announcing all the time, it's not about propagating Dharma, it's about the benefit for other sentient beings. Eventually, it's eliminating all afflictive emotions and suffering miserable in this world. That's our goal, that's our aim, that's our destination. He says, I'm hoping a lot of young monks can join, just like what I'm doing in it.
Say zombo zoya tang. Joba zombo zoya de, and then Namige, she didn't know you sari. Chukanga nole, Kanya Chikago inside.
So he truly believes Buddhism has a specially providing to an instrument to overcome inside of afflictive emotions more than any other religions in a psychological level. He truly believes that.
So the same. So Hindu June, Sandy Gungole, and the Jobakari Hindu June, Sangungole, Joachine, Dicate Chigin Sona, and then Dutan Jazunga, the end of June, could do Mombo chi sane, and chi melenepaton yagi, then you can become Mombo chi to the Sangzoro.
So even the if you training your mind is fundamentally very important. Mind training can be provided as the making as the huge destruction of this world as in like an atom bomb, destroying this whole world. Edward feared for atom bomb because of the power of the mind. At the same time, individual ourselves has the power of the mind can overcome any negative deeds. So therefore, training mind or subdue our negative deeds are fundamentally very important.
That God is Senti Tone, and then Melichuba Tupuchea, and then Yaro Mando, Yaro Majibachi, Marochi, and Rangi, Chigus on the Rangi, Sagus on, and Jiko Momo, Nupachi Judea, Sangichi.
At the same time, they are, and a lot of people are following through from a lot of misdeeds by selfish motive to gain power and killing wars, about the war, this and that things, everything are because of the power of the mind. Power of the mind can be provided massive destructions to the incredible in environment. Everything is because of the mind. The mind is subdue your mind is the most important part.
And then Jacorongi Tombo, and Chuyo Mari, Chuyo Mari, Satarian some Jolly, your Mari, then you get Tone Kugi, Mandolo, down, and then Casacali, Jano Kangalo, Kangete, de Koron Sangzoro.
So at the same time, Chinese government believing in a communist government, they believing in there's nothing beyond than this lifetime, no karmic deeds, no afterlives, not so rebel. That kind, short concept of the mind and shallow-minded, cause tremendous suffering, not only just for Tibetan people, or the countless Chinese people too. Those are also in the power of the mind.
Tanda Hindu Junea could send the Adam Tongue said the Adam gets the could send it and the two Chene and the Andu Lumbanola, Pando Cho Mari, Cho Mari, then again, Paso at your Mari Pacho Gusto Rosa Hasaton or Kong or Categoria, Ronjun Jun say at the Palan say your Marcella won't say your Mari.
So due to what that communist Chinese and party, they not allowed to Tibetans can travel back and forth to Tibet to other side of non-Tibetan areas in other world. So it's making a lot of difficulty in a rough time for Tibetan people, and it lasts 50 some years. And this is in the most hardest time for Tibetan people been through in their lifetime.
And Mazombo Pandrogina, Corolla Kangi Ming, Andula Kangi Ming, and the Chi Zombali Shedonwayate, Sangzogua.
I truly believe, he says, I truly believe, if they provide us the freedom for travel back and forth, visiting, right to visit their families, their parents, they will provide us tremendously good deed for not only for Tibetans, also them. I believe these things can be changed around because of the name of the power of the mind.
Do you believe that monks in exile should be political?
Peba Taba, Zenjula letting any Mambuji, any Sedona Shuguris, Taba Sedona Shui Digi, any Chigi Yabore Tengdo, Yabamari Tengdo Lago. Sedona Shui, Sedona Shui.
Sidendora, Taba Mombochi. So I'm not doing the careers and now, yeah, not really hit the penny, the catchy down. Catching is now, not touching in the lopa, you don't go on the niggy.
Yeah, some also think like that. If I join that politics, and then he, that kind of true way, politics way, he spread Buddhism and spread good thoughts to others.
Right.
That is good. And some Jamba de Karching is that Chigdi?
Jide, Sidon Shuyate, and then Pama, and the Pinja, and the girl the Kangaluki, Nepatone, Duchachi. That telling you, G. Lambochi, on the Sidon Shungi.
Some are thought like that. Who to what?
Itachi.
fight with other things for enemy, fight with enemy to destroy everything because of that politics thoughts. This is not good. If thought that I join with politics and then I spread Buddhism and spread compassion to others, because of that, this is good.
Right. And which side do you take?
Genge Gandhi ni damya insa dingina
아,
ni Gandhi damya insa.
나 제발 매게 집다리 그런.
Marda. He think like that. First one about
He should be involved.
involved to spread compassion and through that way.
Do you know the percentage or how many monks are think they should be political versus how many monks think they should not be?
자, 미 잡아 가서 갱이 삼줄지나로 잡아 세네 주네 에네 데이터라네 베존랑 마 여러베 간디여레서다.
대비야 말이.
Actually, not much monk to join in politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very less monk.
It's less. Okay.
Yeah.
How does the life of a monk differ in India as opposed to a monk in Tibet?
That Java mi choa ke dang de ne gya sa to le ne choa ke dang be ne choa ke dang ma ra gare re sa.
대유하래. 별로 좋아하지 돈 지지나 롱기 좋아야 대유.
Yeah, in Tibet, in monks, they get everything from their own house, their own friends, relatives, give offer everything to them. In that divina?
내가 이나네. ene mel hombo joya ndadon ene chi kasgiri o epinjana teni phache yuju
in here we expect only for donation.
Yeah
In Tibet, so everybody serve from our father, mother, parents give us in Tibet. In here there's not things, most expect for offer from other donations.
Okay.
In here
böyle chena pamani lo posu yana puji tabachik.
Yeah, in Tibet, if there's a parents like three daughters, then three boys and girls up to them, should be one for become a monk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Te maje na kono pamani lo yaputse mari.
If parents who not to become a one by to become a monk, not become a monk, then everybody looks it's very not good.
If nobody does.
Not everybody looks like that. Oh, that this friend is not good because all the boys are stuck with them.
Yeah.
Not going to be a monk.
Yeah.
Everybody looks like that.
Does usually a certain son in the family become a monk? Is it the first son, or is there a structure?
Sorry.
Usually is it the first son that becomes a monk? Or anybody?
Yeah, it's usually
The first. Okay.
Not forced. Not forced, but
right.
Everybody looks like that. So the other everybody doing like that, and it's become a usual. It's become usual. Yeah.
When you lived in Tibet, did you feel that your religious freedom was reduced by the Chinese government?
Yeah, when he was living in Tibet.
When he lived in Tibet, was his religious expression reduced by the Chinese? Did they prevent him from practicing Buddhism?
Yeah, when he was childhood time, there's no any disturbed and occupied through Chinese government. That time there's a very peace in Tibet when he was childhood. That time he was free to study Buddhism, everything.
Okay.
After Chinese come, then he faced a problem to study.
Right.
Yeah. And then after
when Chinese government came in Tibet, then they talk like that. Monks are not good. Monks just stay in monastery and just eat and just sleep. They didn't have to work. They didn't do work.
Right.
So monks are not good. Totally against the monk.
Right.
So because of that, then they face a lot of problem in monastery, especially in monastery.
Right.
So lay people are doing own beneficial to drink, everything's to own work.
Mhm.
But monks are not to do everything. So
Right.
that's why Chinese government said that monks are not good, totally against to be a monk.
How do you think the monasteries in India are doing?
다 내가 야사도래 네 다 공부 주러 와게. 다 대서 내가 안경게 네 삼자 가려서.
단데 금바데 엔다마 차야 금바데 에네 지 잡아 야봉야 잡아로 쫄아 야보지야 어 때리게 사초바 오야 아니 나물이 셔다 차야게 에네 지기 때리게 특히나 산동도 돼
Yeah, so we construct monastery here for world peace and everything. Monks who came here, so they become a good educated, good hearted, good knowledge about Buddhist philosophy, everything. So that's purpose we construct monastery here. Even Chinese occupied Tibet, yet all of we come here and construct the monastery for purpose. Then.
Is there enough money for all of the monks?
다 잡아두들 롱체 빼사 다 당고 열에 빼사.
이제 빠른 동거열에 빠른 동거야 말이 있네요. 지 노아데 모노산 파자히 자히 때리지.
Yeah. Sometimes a little bit face difficult with money, sometimes enough, but it's sharing each other.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay to hear.
Do you have a family that lives in Tibet?
Genkerang nami din belo yeresa. Yengi nami.
요리
Yeah, there's a family in Tibet.
바이 배 강가.
His brother and sister are in Tibet now. Belo there, right? Yeah, in Tibet now.
나 자주장 나롱아 버르리.
He's gone. Again, pap didn't my pain be.
반르리.
In 1985, he went to Tibet to visit.
엔 대투리.
Then he met with his family, his brothers and sisters.
그리 파서 로초레.
At that time, Chinese government little bit good looks to us to go here and there. Now they stop to
Right.
go Tibet.
Right.
At that time, little bit loose rules at that.
다 다른 손이 팔로야 문도 저거야
Yeah,
문도.
now they stop to. There's nobody go visit Tibet because of order by Chinese government, and also nobody come here. There's no newcomer nowadays from Tibet.
근데 가봐야 동사문도.
Also, there's
Kabal-
also difficult to call phone to there. If you call them, then Chinese government occupied the Chinese government forced to people who talk with us in here, from here.
반르도 요래때 다 로겐고래 우리 나그 비미냐던 르도 요래때 근데 빠스티야 말이 반로야 말이
He said that I wish to go to Tibet again, but I can't do more. So I wish to meet with my brother and sister, but Chinese government stopped to go here and there.
Yeah.
So it is unfortunate to him.
다 이내야 가로 금바야 버리 이메일 실리 금바리 되게미 기초도 요거도 근데 사야 레디
But he has a good opportunity to stay here. Also he has a lots of disciples, lots of students he has. So students provide him very good. They helps him, but now he is enough to stay. He's comfortable to stay here. But he wished to go back to Tibet. But unfortunately, their staying is very enough and good for him. Yeah.
다 된일이 단다 반로야 긴데 반도 요래때 이내야 룰로 나타리 컨세치텔레 근데 템바데야 나네 ndo kabuchi yore paso atiyo mare
Also he wished to go to Tibet, but also now he become very old, and also it can, if Chinese government give a pass, then also he won't go there because of his old age.
ene 이진하게 런으로 요래 저로서 주제 조리 야제 조리 파조리 주제사요 말이 ene 제제 잡아 대사요 말이 컨세치텔레
Yeah.
ene
Chinese government always spread news that Tibets are very peaceful in Tibet, so they have good time to practice Buddhism. They spread like that kind of news everywhere. But in Tibet, people lots of suffer. They can't get enough time to study Buddhist philosophy. Everything they got very difficult condition but they spread the news to everywhere. In Tibet, everything is very happy, very peaceful, very comfortable to everything. They spread like that, but the work is totally wrong.
The Chinese say that it's peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful. Set news and everywhere.
Right.
But sometimes he called their brother and sister. At that time, they said like that. Lots of troubles to study and everything. Everywhere, China's military came here and there.
Then, category, a Jorozo Tarin de Valley 2, me Gihilagi, the Tomujo, Magasu Chibuyo, and G. Jaramachigiaton, Intendigipa, Yapucheda, Sandy, the Yapuchigli, Joshua Madel, some race.
Yeah, he is very happy to be all of you here with Geshe-la, also all of your student of Geshe-la. So he thinks it's very good karma relationship with Geshe-la and you, and also here is very good karma with him and here all of you. And also he expects to all of you to meet with Dalai Lama. If all of you meet with Dalai Lama, then Dalai Lama advice and he showed many paths to you. And also you have to think about rebirth. So we in Buddhism we agree about rebirth. So you have to think rebirth, and especially if you meet with Dalai Lama, then you got special knowledge from him. So you expect like that.
Kari Jorozon, the Swan, Kodila Jewelry, and the Jewelry, Inea, Sande, a children and Wadwa, a Chusho no is on the Gyasagri.
So you all of you spend lots of money to come here, lots of money, and lots of you face lots of difficult conditions. Yet all of you are thinking like about dharma. You think dharma, and you have to think about your mind, changing mind for come here. So it is good purpose of your benefit. All of your benefit is good for here come. But yet you get that we face trouble about your money, your travel. But yet it's came here is very good for you. If you ever if you get again time, then we will meet here again. To he wish like that.
And Jorozongla, she says on what the Mitsuli Hindu Junior, says on the Kisha the Yapuchi, Jorozonla, Peto Juris.
So when you talk about other person, you have to talk about good peace and good hearted. For talk about everything, we have to talk about good heart. Means peaceful. That is more beneficial and good for us.
Say and Jobang Tagishi and Oyiri, sending one run, Jin Ramandachi, we are not on, and then not we are not the same Metro, and we are not Kanga, the sending and do it.
Everything is depend on our mind. So our mind make troubles, then also we face lots of troubles. Our mind flow after peace, then we get a loss of peace. So you think about your mind and think about changing your mind.
That's the reason why.
You done with the question?
And do you ever think that the Dalai Lama will return to Tibet?
Tibet. Yeah, he hope and expect to Dalai Lama return in Tibet, but Chinese government very strict that kind of condition. So when he was going to Tibet in 1985, at that time Chinese government caught him in prisons because of and Chinese government said that you are a follower of Dalai Lama. Songhan Gatsusan.
Tarindegi Katakali Dogova, Tina Girova, Anthony Zona, and up to Marita.
No, if you go back to Tibet, might be Chinese government caught him. They know that he is a follower of Dalai Lama.
That is it.
Yeah, see?
Jagi, Jame Corono Pechini, or Jarmachino Matochigi, could touching the whole about it.
Yeah, especially Chinese government enemy with Dalai Lama, especially not for other lay people, especially target for Dalai Lama. So that's why if the Dalai Lama followers who know, if they know that if I and they are Dalai Lama followers, then they caught and take in presence.
Dalai Lama ne ngadu pyo singe de sala chambure Dalai Lama mote tong dan roi rete mote tong che dachi to yo mari.
Yeah, he think that we Tibetans are very lucky. After Dalai Lama went to Mao Zedong means Mao Zedong means leader of the Chinese government when occupied to Tibet, a leader, president of Tibet, China, Mao Zedong. So Dalai Lama also went to Mao Zedong and talked with him. Yet Mao Zedong didn't caught him. Hopefully Dalai Lama came here. So we Tibetans are very lucky. 1956. 1959. Mao Zedong today, right? 1955, Dalai Lama meet with Mao Zedong, president of China at that time. Yet they didn't caught him. They couldn't caught him, and Dalai Lama came here. So we are very lucky. So it's depend on lucky of karma and lucky of Tibetan peoples.
And jage jaramaji dawa ni ka tagi he ta son
No.
Jage Dalai Lama jodo che ne dawa ni pige penda choba penda mari chenda chobal penda choba tari chu rendwa telo jage jodo che rete ene chime chi pa chu ke che ni jaramaji jage jodo ndu te ma pero chu sani ke jo sho sene teni son she yore
Penda ni barai.
ma penda ni pige suju tu dende endroa o tari cholo roa
Ne?
jode penda ni pache chenda
Penda juga.
chenda sumba
In March, at that time March, Chinese government tried to caught Dalai Lama. At that time, everybody people had voice from around voice. That was that Dalai Lama might be the Chinese government is going to caught Dalai Lama. So we have to run. So he think that kind of voice from Padin Lama means protector of Dalai Lama. So might be he thought that kind of voice is hard.
digi ene ma pe go chu sen den me ma gang an ne ja ru ma ji khong ba de gang a tun.
So at that time, everybody had that kind of voice. So Dalai Lama might be Chinese government going to caught Dalai Lama. They had voice from they don't know where voice from coming. They had that voice. Dalai Lama is going to caught by Chinese government. Then everybody lay people going to Hasa and Dalai Lama's room, covered by Dalai Lama's room, to stop to caught by China.
ene teni jene me ma go pa ma ton ne so Tibet je lo Tibet je na ngo de ene gunda chen le chu tu tong ni pa le pe so.
And then after a few days, maybe he's saying about 8 of February. But I don't know that February means Tibetan calendar or our internet calendar. I don't know. But he said 2nd of February. Then Dalai Lama escaped from Tibet. Before he escaped, everybody lay people from Tibet covered by Dalai Lama, because they had their one of voice coming from here and there coming that Dalai Lama caught by Chinese government hard. But everybody thought that hard is might be the protector of Dalai Lama.
Tene te me ma gela kha ko yo mare Dalai Lama ko ronge ka hi chi tene ene pa khale chu gondu singe dige ene meta gudur.
Yes, again dangi ke so ede pade nam ke so ba.
Oh yi Padin Lama ke dige chodrwa.
Ene da chu ne deju.
Ah
deju
Ti shugulene jadum chegi shugu töyune kaga.
Then first Dalai Lama escaped from Tibet, and after Dalai Lama, then everybody starting to escape from Tibet.
Dalai Lama patience.
Then everybody knows that Dalai Lama is run away. Dalai Lama was run away. Then everyone knows that because of that knowing, then others starting to run. And that because of that kind of condition, he also came in India. At that time, so many people killed by China.
And
they also use air and vehicles and crash bomb every year. There are so many people killed at that time. Nowadays, if he think about past condition, sometimes he felt very unhappy because of that conditions. Yeah, Chinese government views look like that. Our parents shouldn't be stay with their children. After children grow up, children don't know where their parents are. So like that in Tibet, Chinese government come and they said that they different brother sister with their parents. They don't know each other after years. So he's talking about Chinese government bad rules like that. Chinese, there are so many bad rules. Even in military, there's lots of bad disciplines. Like military, if he look backside once time, the headquarters lots of punish. Might be sometimes if he like that kind of backside standing on queue, if the military looks backside like that, might be he going to killed. So Chinese government has a like that kind of bad views and looking. It's very bad for Chinese. When if in China if there's going to war at that time military should fight with them. If they are run away, then might be he killed. If they run away from the war, then it might be he killed. Escape from war, might be China government kill the military. Even he faces a lot of bad conditions at the war, he won't escape from that. He must stay and fight with them. So he's saying about Chinese views and Chinese traditions, condition is very bad for them. So that kind of talks are saying by Chinese military to him. The Chinese military said that our group leader is very bad for us. They kill our military and they lots of stress to us.
Any
more question yet?
One last question.
Yeah.
What's your hope for Tibet in the future?
So he hoped for Tibet free because of lead by Dalai Lama, he hoped for Tibet freedom will soon.
So would there be any Chinese influence in Tibet? Or would it be completely free? Would it be its own country?
The Chinese So he wished to what Dalai Lama is expect. What Dalai Lama is
autonomy.
Autonomy. Yeah, he believes it's enough to him.
Do most people seek autonomy?
The me mount say
independence.
Ransi Sangyong ne damgiribeya Ransen damgire sami.
He do on the Ransen setting Hamagi Kichi in a Ransen radio. Take Kichi Hundra. But the Jar Machingi Kalamaning and the Gombore, the Nunuri.
So
And
at first lots of people talking about freedom, full freedom, but nowadays it's less because of Dalai Lama's lead. So nowadays less people saying he wants total freedom, but everybody loves to autonomic because of Dalai Lama.
Because of the Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Dalai Lama de per category per tombo change de chachung de Dalai Lama regularly, Dalai Lama gi and Shenezis.
So it's depend on Dalai Lama what Tibet will be going bright or everything. It's depend on Dalai Lama.
Right.
So we call the Dalai Lama is Avalokiteshvara. Yeah.
Our location.
Avalokiteshvara. We accept and we agree that Dalai Lama is what reincarnation of Avalokiteshvara. Yeah, you know.
Our location ge such a tanche lopa hiji zen.
So Avalokiteshvara has a good heart in that. Plus, so he wants to every sentient beings to be a compassion. So that's why Dalai Lama is a very good-hearted and very very good-hearted and compassion for everything. So that's why all Tibetan flow of Dalai Lama.
And the Tibetan gila Dalai Lama la gabuyari Dalai Lama gila Tibetan la taguyade koro lingi chikedi.
Yeah, Tibetan people follow after Dalai Lama, and Dalai Lama should be should be lead Tibetan. It's his duty
to lead Tibet.
Poku chung ji na na oman peme ho se nangri.
So even a small child, we recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Even a Tibetan child, so parents and everybody teach to them to recite Om Mani Padme Hum. There's a Tibetan special but good tradition.
Ke mani peme ho se ye shenezi gi miri.
So Om Mani Padme Hum is the name of the Avalokiteshvara. You know, all of you know Om Mani Padme Hum is the name of Avalokiteshvara. So that's why because of lead Dalai Lama, so we always follow Dalai Lama, and even a small child they recite Om Mani Padme Hum.
Dalai Lama digi niji digi tane jami nanda zobani kanga Dalai jambo chede niji gi mizuri.
Yeah, because of Dalai Lama's compassion and peace, nowadays every all over the world, so flow after him and spread compassion everywhere because of Dalai Lama. It's depend on Dalai Lama's compassion.
Kinso peme thoma chaya de shenezi gi chachu re tanda ya krongi shenezi gi peme lo chawa chaya de tenda tere.
So Tibet grow up first because of Avalokiteshvara, means Dalai Lama first, and now till we flow up after Dalai Lama, and Tibet future goal and everything right expect to depend to Dalai Lama. So Dalai Lama is very needed and for Tibetan.
Gihila ta ga ni ma re.
We have question there?
No. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much for speaking with us.
Yes.